자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. 자, 오늘은 오랜만에 새로운 컨텐츠 한번 진행해 보겠습니다. 좀 나온 지 좀 게임인데요. 나온 지 좀 됐지만 최근에 저기 넷플릭스에서 위쳐 드라마 방송 시작했잖아요. 미드. 예. 그거를 보다 보니까 전부터 있던 위쳐 3 와일드 헌트 오늘부터 스토리 완결 진행해 보도록 하겠습니다. 자, 바로 플레이 들어가 볼게요. 후드 조절도 뭐 대충 맞췄고, 그 다음에 그림이 살짝 보일 때까지.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites
앞전에 있던
away.
스토리 설명해 주는 것
Men
같네요.
of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power
아마
and
플스4 버전은
and the monsters
3부터
at
나왔기
our
때문에
door.
앞에
The
1, 2는
unholy
PC
relics of this conjunction.
그 앞에
The
내용들
trolls,
보여주는 것
the
같아요.
corpse eaters, the
저도
werewolves.
하도
Did
오랜만에
we
플레이하다
raise our
보니까
swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery. Their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
자, 인트로 봤고요. 앞에 이제 3까지 전의 내용 보여준 것 같고 바로 시작해 보겠습니다. 이게 보통인 것 같고 이게 제일 고난이도. 일단 요 난이도로 할게요. 피비린내와 뼈 부러지는 소리 요게 보통보다 위에 어려움으로 플레이 해보겠습니다. 튜토리얼 켜놓고 제 오른쪽 애가 게롤트인 것 같은데 주인공. 지금 영상에 나오는 여자애가 쟤가 어떻게 된 건지 지금 추적하고 있나 보구나. 아, 소환술로 부른 건가 보네. 케어모엔 위쳐 성체.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
아까 그 도망가던 여자인가? 위쳐 센서를 이용해 침실문 열쇠를 찾자.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
비이성적이 되어보자고.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Isn't there something you ought to be doing?
위쳐 센서를 이용해 열쇠. 저건가? 아, 여기 있네.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
얘 아까 처음에 게롤트랑 같이 있던 노인이네.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Hmm? What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl-ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
그녀에게 화내지 마십시오.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
아, 눈을 가리고 있구나.
You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the
위쳐
mutations?
특징이 다 백발인가 보네.
Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
그래야 할 거다.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a
이렇게
bowl of
강압적인
slugs
교육 방식은 별로 안 좋죠.
You!
Exactly. so you'd best behave. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
튜토리얼 해야 되니까 물론.
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
전력
Maybe if you
질주가
fall.
X. 동그라미가 장애물 올라가기.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out.
피 달았어.
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit.
어디까지 가는겨?
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
편 들어줘야겠다.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
기초부터.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
아, 이게 검 뽑는 거고
Quick cuts! 1, 2, 3!
You'll never learn.
3.
Strikes now. Give it all you got. Never
아, 세모가 강공.
dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
구르기.
Parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? Its angle.
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike! Maybe a storm's coming.
Sliced you together.
아, 공격하려고 할 때 딱 눌러라.
Now, young lady, bring the day to a close. We'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quen.
후엔.
Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
오,
Damn it! Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See?
불.
Not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Hard, Geralt. Come on.
오,
See that, Ciri? Hard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Ugh. Axie can really muddle your
아,
mind.
이게 혼란.
Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
마법 함정.
See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Who's next? Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen'll dampen the blow.
어? 이건 뭐야? 아, 폭탄. 오,
This'll be quick and painful.
Fine. Enough. Continue training it.
검 집어넣었는데 왜 때리냐?
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
오,
Vesemir.
아, 얘 환상이었나?
Adriana will take this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
아, 꿈이었구나. 테메리아 비지마로 가는 길.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
케어 모연의 꿈이었습니다.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Ah, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
유니콘?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
굴?
Damn it.
아,
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
모두 습득. 아이템은 다 먹어두는 게 좋으니까. 말 부를 때 2번.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well? War is not exactly going our way.
오,
We
시체네.
decide.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going. We going? Help me! Help!
괴물이었잖아.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare. Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
그래, 돈 안 받는 걸로.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled. You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? And near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard.
마을이네.
We should leave as soon as we learn anything.
The Gran told me about Smithfield. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witch. When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, and knocked his head off.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now. My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master
아까 구해준 애가
food
얘
and drink
사촌인가
on
보네.
house. What can I get you?
Show me what you got behind the counter.
물이 필요한데? 근데 내가 지금 돈이 얼마 있지? 아, 250원 있구나. 아, 돈이 없네. 꽤나 바쁜 곳이군.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract
그리핀.
on that griffin?
아까 봤던 게 그리핀인가
No,
보네.
not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
고맙소, 전부.
For everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure.
Yes?
일단
What is it?
베스미어랑
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun.
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, Everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir. I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak, for your breath sours my beer.
말해 동장.
Haired woman dressed in black and white.
마법 건
Seen her.
거구나.
Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
아, 지나간 건
Which way did she
맞네.
go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
쟤네 다 물어봤고.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
For what?
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
전쟁의 여기수?
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
노비그라드.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
펜트?
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
나부터? 뭘로 할까? 그래, 일단 이거. 이 카드 뭐지? 아, 공성 전투 1로 만든다. 제 공성 쓰고 있으니까 제 카드 1로. 아, 이러면 아, 여기서 내가 뭘 둬야 될까? 그러면 4짜리 놓고 그럼 내가 이겼네. 아, 이러면 내가 불리하지. 넘기자. 쟤도 카드 2개 썼네. 나이스. 이러면 내가 이겼네.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by
스테판?
trade, but a true maestro when it comes to
옥센프루트.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
오, 졸탄 치베이. 그 다음 이제 얘한테만 물어보면 되네.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies.
It'll lift your spirits.
그래, 일단 한 잔 들고 얘기하는 걸로.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
어우, 알고 있네?
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
넌 누구지?
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Rodim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself.
얘 알고 있었네.
Lavican.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
그러면 닐프가드 군에게 가면 되는 건가? 얘한테 갔다 온다고 얘기하고 가야 되나?
Yes. What is it, Wolf?
아,
See you later, Vesemir.
그렇네. 얘랑 상관없이 가는 거네.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
I haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Course no. You done nothing.
Horson's working witchcraft. Get him!
오,
Nice meeting you.
아, 똑같이 하는 거구나.
Slower.
Freak.
Hey-ya!
Raining is pouring, and Hermit is snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet
말에서 일단 내리고
Did you say
세계 지도. 아, 이렇게야? 축소. 내가 여기고.
Jetty!
Now listen carefully. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never.
Come on!
And you're not to play with Chetty no more.
But Jetty's my best
말
mate!
타고.
Chetty's a little fool.
Come on.
Gets killed.
일단 저 메인 미션부터 가야겠다.
Oh!
Watch where you walk.
어우씨, 늑대다. 내가 근데 지금 레벨이 몇이지?
Slow now. Whoa.
아, 레벨 1이구나. 그럼 늑대랑 싸우면 안 되지.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
Barbarians.
저기는 못 가겠다. 여기 보물상자. 소지품. 더 좋네. 오우.
Is it true? Northern women bathe poor, dark, and future.
여기 대장장 있다.
Requisition the share of your harvest, Caladan.
Aye, Your Excellency.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Show me what you're peddling.
수리. 아, 여기서 이제 만드는 거고. 전부 수리.
So long.
칼 갈고 그다음에
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer.
아, 쟤 농부
So to
출신이야?
speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Plan to requisition something from him, too?
If it is necessary, yes, of course. We are at war, in case you have not noticed. Who are you? Speak.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it.
아, 역시 그리핀 죽여달라고 하네.
I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles
약초랑
off.
정보를 알아야 된다.
Buckthorn? I do not know this.
약간
But I am
제
not yet
대장
fluent.
되게 무능하게 생겼네.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sun jakten.
퀘스트. 그리핀 의뢰를 했는데 요구 레벨 3. 그러면 일단 부가 퀘스트부터 해야 되나? 이거는 메인 퀘스트 완성하려면 일단 레벨 3까지 해야 되니까 전투 중 행방불명 이거 먼저 해보자.
Es verheiratet. Vorbei mir Serit des Mar.
Serit styling team? This thing's a fight of Brazilian Nordling.
말. 어디로 가야 되는 거지? 아, 여기야? 그러면 빠른 이동으로 엉망이 된 마을로 가면 되겠네.
Heard of the Flyhead Brigade?
Is it true?
여기로 가자.
Some women bathe.
말 부르기가 엘스량인가? 아, 온다.
Hey-ya!
여기네.
We'll look for Bastion later once it's safe.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastion's, but guess he's mine now. See, Bastion fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
와, 얘는
I'd walk the
그러면
battlefield if I were
잘랐다는
you.
거야, 손가락?
Sea of corpses. And corpsers feeding. Someone told me they're afeard of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me, keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
Who would have thought? But I want to find his body at least. So Bastion don't rot there in the sun with the Black Ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
여기 뭐 아이템 없나? 없네.
Giddy up.
쟤 올 때까지 기다리다 내가 먼저 도착하겠다. 씨.
So many corpses, and the war's just started.
여기구나. 지금 아침까지가 낫겠지. 왜 안 와, 얘? 아, 여기 왔구나.
You're here, good. Bastion... His body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastion quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hussar will catch the scent and lead us to Bastion. Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
화염피에 이근희로 바꿔놓고 야씨 여기 다 죽었네. 어?
Come on, come closer.
얘 은검으로 쳐야 되는 게 맞겠지? 오. 오, 이렇게 세? 에너지가 계속 회복되는 애였네? 오.
Reckon this ain't a good time to chat. Let's do what we've come for and get out of here.
소지품. 포션을 장비할 수 있다? 아. 근데 포션이 없는데? 아, 이렇게 해서 아이템 먹은 거구나. 여기다. 아닌데. 여기다.
Raper's son. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy?
아, 물이 진짜 체력 많이 채워주네. 아니 근데 누구로 찾아야 되는 거지? 방패 들고 있는 애가 없는데? 아, 여기 있다. 또 있네.
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still
방패가 아, 여기 또 있네.
That him?
No. Raper's son.
뭐 이렇게 다
Come on,
아니래?
Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still nothing.
일단 아이템 파밍 좀 하고. 근데 웬만한 애들 다 확인했는데? 여기도 봤고. 야, 방패잡이가 왜 없냐? 여기도 아니고 29, 28. 아니, 와, 왜 여기서부터 꼬여? 이러면 안 되는데? 어디야? 아, 저기? 아, 딱 구석에도 있네.
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Bastion was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that. He found him! Hussar's caught his scent!
맞나 보네.
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts, landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me, my ribs.
얘는 닐프가 두고 제가 테마리한 것
It's a
같은데?
tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastion! Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosinia found me as he crawled across the battlefield.
아, 지금 앞이 안 보이나
His
보구나.
legs twisted. And so we were. A blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosinia. Alone he'll die. And he can't go back to his own. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blacken stays here.
근데
Bastion only
바스티앙
made it
죽었을
with the
거다.
Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward. And the gods protect you.
여기 뭐 아이템 없나?
Be scared, brother. Thought I'd need to bury you next to the parents.
찾아만 주면 되는 거네? 우물악마. 일단 저기 봐, 레벨이 돼야 메인 미션 가능하니까 부가 미션 먼저 해야 될 것 같아. 뭐 못 내려가? 뭐 막혔네. 여기 빠른이도 있으니까. 아이고. 여기니까 기탄의 노래의 다리. 일단 우물괴물 먼저 처치하는 것부터 하자. 아, 일로 들어가야 돼?
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye, 'tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
귀신?
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
Because earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
보상에 대해 이야기해볼까?
But this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin. That settles it then.
오, 20 바로 승인해주네.
In
더
Havel,
높게 부를걸.
a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
우물에 출몰하는 홀령을 찾자.
Giddy up.
어? 쟨가 보네? 오, 진짜 귀신이네. 괴물도감. 쟤는 그럼 은검으로 베야 되나?
The infamous well. A noon wraith. Wonder what it's doing here.
아, 지금 싸우는 거 아닌가 보네.
Strange. She's not attacking.
괴물도감에서 악령 아르덴
Something's tied the noon wraith to this place. An object.
아,
Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
여긴가? 이거? 여기 없었고 위쳐 센서에 나오지가 않는데? 아, 저거다. 저기 빨간색 하나 뜬다. 아,
A man. Stabbed with a knife. Died on the spot. Animals fed on his body. Picked his skeleton clean. More blood stains over there. But it's not his blood. A journal. Might be useful.
일기를 읽자. 물 여기다 채우고
bracelet. Might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place.
끌려간 발자국?
Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive.
여기서부터 끌려갔다는 거잖아?
Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well.
그럼 저 여자 그 여잔가 보네. 그 괴물. 어씨 겁나 무섭네. 오씨. 일단 도망가자.
Got too close.
어떻게 없애야 돼?
Got too close.
아까 이걸로 없애라 했지?
She fled. She'll be back tomorrow. Something's keeping her here.
아, 원래 공격해서 없앴어야 되나 보구나.
Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be.
자, 아, 목매서 죽었나 보구나.
Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs. Wide pelvis.
아, 이거
small.
조사했고.
Need to cremate the remain. Got it.
저건가 보네. 다시 올라가려면 어떻게 해야 되냐? 아, 일로?
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noonwraith for good. Better do it near the well.
아, 동굴 밖으로 좀 잠수해야 되나? 아, 잠수해서 가는 거였네. 여기서 공기 한번 쉬고 다시.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some
아,
potions.
이렇게였어. 그렇지. 아, 여기 또 에러 뜨네. 아, 부를 필요도 없겠다. 여기서 내가 그냥 직접 해야 되겠네.
And the bracelet. Igni.
역시 다시 나타났네. 그 여잔가 보네.
Hey, I think it worked.
아, 이 마법 이 진 안에 제가 들어와 공격 가능한데. 오, 깼다. 그렇게 어렵지 않네.
She's gone. For good.
자, 이제 보상 받으러.
Go, go.
Making me a slingshot. Gonna hunt me.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it, at least.
아, 이러면 또 받을 수 없지. 돈은 넣어도 내 딸을
At
위해
this
쓰게.
point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin from Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words. You've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this, at least. For luck.
그러면 아직도 레벨이 안 됐네. 일단은 갈매나무부터 가자. 약초는 그래도 좀 덜 싸울 것 같아. 여기네. 약초사라 그런가 여기 재료가 엄청 많네. 약초는 내가 다 가져가지. 더 이상 못 짓나 보네.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red
여자네?
balloon. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses, small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my brews can do to help.
얘부터
Could try to
도와주자.
help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? Lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time. Yes?
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there. How many times Mother Neneka stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Neneka. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch.
배신당했네.
I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
클레어.
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarreled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family, moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw.
클레어가 아까 죽은 여자의 개 말한 것 같은데? 정오의 귀신.
Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
자, 그러면 강바닥에서 갈매나무. 어디로 가야 돼? 아, 여기 맞는데? 아, 그냥 이게 끝이었어? 간단하네. 근데 나 왜 레벨업을 레벨업이 아직도 멀었구나. 여기 느낌표 뭐지?
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window, peering at the goings-on. He must have eyed me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I, and you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Was right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Interesting. What happened then?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut.
뭔 말인지 모르겠네.
Come morn, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse. And that were
프라이팬
all I saw.
찾아달라는 건가?
And me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
일단 화염으로 바꾸고 아, 이거
A corpse. Explains the stench.
아, 죽었나 보네.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Cracked monocle. Interesting.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
저기 있네.
Documents. Almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have ye?
아까 깨진 뭐 종이 있었다는데? 아, 뭐야?
Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
더 뭐 아이템도 없고.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks.
오, 좋은 할머니네. 돈도 주고. 아, 랩업 진짜 안 되네.
Slower.
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting. Winds howling. Trails fresh. Mislav just left home.
어두워서 안 되겠다. 명상으로 일단 아침까지. 지금 레벨 1이기 때문에 그래도 어둡네.
Let's go.
일로 갔구나. 아, 여기 있네.
You, Mislav?
Shh. Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
안 될 것
Sure.
없지.
Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt. Too late. Attacked another one.
일단 파밍. 어이구.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
얘도 사연이 있구나.
I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
아, 이 늑대 인간인가 보네?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other.
어?
Dieter
동성연애야?
lived with us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
오, 레벨 2 됐네.
Not my kind of game.
캐릭터. 아, 이 중에 설마 하나? 와, 심하네. 오, 체력 재생. 이거 좋네. 하나 또 있나 보네. 그 다음에 이거 아,
You're his kind, though. Survive.
변이 인자를 찾았다고? 변이 인자 탭을 여세요. 하고 아, 근데 지금은 내가 여기가 안 열려 있으니까 어쩔 수 없다.
Instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
어디까지 가야 돼, 얘? 아, 여기야?
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
아이씨, 사냥꾼 같이 있지.
Ground's
그냥
black,
가버렸네.
saturated with blood. A camp. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
여기서 일로 계속 갔구나. 여기로 가서 우차. 뭐야? 가만히 있자. 됐다.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
아, 그리핀 시체네.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old.
그러면 암컷 죽여가지고 수컷이 열받아서 사람들 다 죽이는 건가 보네.
Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
안 타네. 일단은 저쪽으로 가자. 저기 빠른 이동 장소니까. 오! 아씨. 아따, 씨. 그냥 가다 죽어버렸네. 사실 뭐 그렇게 먼 건 아니니까 그냥 말 타고 가자. 어? 저 물음표 뭐냐?
Place of power. Should draw from it.
힘의 원천? 오. 능력 점수. 그러면 당연히 베스미어가 아까 그 노인 걔한테 가라는 것 같은데? 아, 너무 말이 점프도 못하니? 오. 빠른 이동. 어디지? 아, 여기구나.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the griffin for him. What else?
오,
could he want
천재.
from 2 witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same.
Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tretogor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
벼락 포션? 아, 위에로 눌러야 저 소모품. 근데 여기 베스미어 찾기 전에 지도에 뭐 있었는데? 그래 이거 여기 뭐 퀘스트 있다고.
It's Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-N.
It's raining, it's pouring, and Bromir's snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself some more.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge.
드워프 같은데?
Roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
안 됐군.
Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck. Wonder which of the clever buggers did it. I'll teach him.
What happened to your mug?
아, 여기 있네.
Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here. Boot posted on the roof. A man fled through the orchard. Large. Stinks of piss and vodka. Stinks of piss and vodka.
술 마시고 불태웠나 보네.
took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
어디로 간 거지? 아, 여기 있네, 다시.
Lost his boots in the rush. Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Me gran told me about the Smith's boy. Lad went missing one
Tracks
day,
lead
so
back to the village.
that was hunting nearby started poking him asking.
이 집.
Twisting, squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds. Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him.
얘네.
Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I ain't not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies do anything for gold, they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats. Am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
Calm down. Now follow me.
아, 저 매혹을 레벨업 시켜놔야겠구나.
Looking for trouble?
빨리 와라. 아까 떴던 거 그대로 떴나 보네.
Up and at him.
최면 풀었네.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You! I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
헐.
Harsh as punishment goes.
But deserved. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil still holds, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
자, 그럼 이제 바로
A return customer. Welcome.
가자.
Like you to forge something for.
수리.
So long.
Kings do the fighting.
소지품에서 테메리아 단검 더 좋네. 그리고 이거 나머지는 다 쟤한테 팔자.
A return customer. Welcome.
Show me what you got.
판매, 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 판매. 아직 뭐 필요한 건 없고.
White-eyed Hellraiser.
아, 말이 못 오네.
Gran told me about the Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off. Oh, so it was. Except it was some ground.
자, 이제 그리핀 잡는 것 같은데 그리핀 잡으러 가봅시다. 아, 여기구나.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
근데 그리핀은 뭘로 죽여야
Once we
되지?
find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes,
케어모엔이 아까
we need
거긴
to
것
cover our
같아.
tracks,
위쳐들 본 거지.
hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Hear that? It's closed.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out! It's about to dive!
오. 왜 나한테 아 뭐 아 레벨이 너무 낮나 지금? 레벨을 더 키우고 왔어야 되나?
Let's go give it a... Wait. A crossbow. Wanted in a cut.
이번
Which
이걸로
with the
해보자.
crossbow. Stop talk.
Watch out!
오
It's about to die.
오우 저게 문제구나. 오 아. 랩이 너무 낮을 때 했나? 아니 피하는 게 안 되네.
Let's go. Wait. Across. Wanted. Stop.
Watch out!
You're ugly.
It's about to die!
아이고.
Damn! It's fast!
방어막. 아, 도망가네? 아, 나도 말 탔어야 되는데. 아이고, 씨. 오우씨. 후엔. 아. 야, 이 난이도 높이니까 겁나 어렵네. 막기로도 됐을래나? 칼로 한번 막아볼까? 쿠엔을 먼저 걸고 그 다음에 화염 쏴야겠다.
Bleeding! It'll weaken soon!
쿠엔. 오우씨. 오우, 깼어.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
easy.
여기 뭐 있네? 뭐야 쟤? 아 쟤는 내가 못 이기는 애 아니야?
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
오. 일단 능력 점수 일단 그냥 가지고 있자.
Faster. Take it easy.
얘네가 이쪽으로 오겠지?
Come on.
어우. 이게 다야? 뭔가 대단한 아이템이 있을 줄 알았는데. 소지품. 뭐 별건 없었네. 일단 머리 달았고 가자.
That's it, Roach.
Is it true? Northern women bathe once every 3 years.
Stop! What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh, no, no! By the gods, no!
좋은 애는 아닌가 보네.
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
퀘스트 그럼 정리됐고, 이거 해야겠네? 제비 포션? 아, 익사체네. 얘를 제비 포션 만들려면 익사체네. 익사체네를 어디서 구해야 되지? 마을 쪽에 익사체 있었던 것 같기도 하고. 저 퀘스트 그냥 패스하자. 어차피 레벨 3 됐는데 바로 일로 갈게요.
That's it, Roach.
말 안장 하나 사야겠다. 너무 기력이 없네. 원기가 너무 약해. 여기로 왔고, 일단 에너지 회복 제일 많이 해주는 게 물이니까 물부터 좀 사자.
Something else you'll be needing.
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after.
나 얼마 했는데? 300원.
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? 'Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant them that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
Farewell.
Something else you'll be needing.
Got anything in?
Depends what you're after.
아까 그러고 보니까 얘 카드도 팔던데? 아, 나 저 카드 있었던 것 같아.
Farewell.
폴테스트네. 여기 있네. 베스미어.
Wolf?
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fists starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
테메리아 그거 내렸다고 뭐라 하는 거 같네.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promised you freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
불이 짱이지.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
와, 씨, 구해줬는데 저러네.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
어?
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
예니퍼 맞네?
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
왜
We can
비지마지?
talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys, or to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
와, 이렇게 여기 떠나네.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
저기 그 괴물들인가 보네.
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
아, 비지마가 그 테메리아 수도? 아까 그 백합 국기 있던 그 나라. 거긴가 보네. 그 왜 카드 게임 할 때 북부 왕국 테메리아가 그건가 본데? 아, 역시 옛 연인 맞네. 예니퍼가. 소설이 진 거 보니까 마법사인가 보네.
It must suffice.
Thinkemir cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
저 초상화 있던 애가 아까 그 내 상대방 카드 게임 했던 닐프가르 왕 걘가 보네.
Catwin,
Please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned?
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. Morvran Voorhis, commander of the Alba Division. Yennefer's escort. They were my men, all of them. Indeed, were. For none have returned to Vizima, have they? I truly wonder what happened on the road yesterday. Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time. And razor to your throat.
Wild Hunt killed them.
A cavalcade of wraiths dashing across the night sky. These omens of war the peasantry bubbles about. Expect me to believe that.
Frankly, I don't really give a damn.
Nordlings. We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, that will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done. Shall I shave him once more, against the grain?
No. He himself is very much against the grain. That's enough. Farewell, Witcher. Or rather, see you soon.
Good. Now the gentleman may dress. Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements. If the garments chafe, our tailor will adjust them.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
옷을 이게 제일 멋있네. 자, 일단 위쳐 3, 예, 오늘은 여기까지 방송하고 다음 시간에 이어서 플레이 하도록 하겠습니다. 예. 저도 너무 오랜만에 하니까 오늘 컨트롤이 좀 안 됐네요. 예. 아무튼 여기까지 방송하도록 하겠습니다. 예. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다. 마칠게요.